something a little different, kind of, maybe. Welcome to Let's Play Puyo Pop Fever, I think it is. I've had my eye on this series for a while, and was never so sure if I should take a crack at it, and I don't have much of an excuse to do it if I'm not Let's Playing it. So, hey, Sonic Team, 80X, I recognize lots of these names. I don't recognize this name. Amity? Is that it? What? Is that your shooting name? I don't know. I just thought the series had an interesting aesthetic. The Puyo Puyo series. I guess it's changed a little bit over the time. But I only know a little bit about this series.
Puyo Pop Fever!
Also, it's kind of in this weird fake widescreen thing. It's letterboxed. Oh, hello. Thank you. I didn't expect you to say that. So, this is blind, so I think characters have like story modes or something I can play through, and then we'll figure out. We'll start on easy, and then we can figure out how the actual criteria are for ending this playthrough. Oh, look at this! We change languages. It's beautiful. No, we can have Japanese voice acting if we want. Actually, I think I've only ever heard Japanese voice acting for this game, so I might end up changing it to Japanese voices or something just to so I'm used to it. I don't know. Are replays a thing in this game? I don't know. Anyways, so if you don't know what Puyo Puyo is, if you've ever seen Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, that was actually a localization of one of the old Puyo Puyo games. If you have no idea what that is, then we'll see. Please train me. This will show us actually, but
in some other world,
this is loud?
there lived a young girl whose
Very loud.
dream was to become a wonderfully clever magic user. Her name is Amity, and she is at her studies again today.
I thought her name was Arl or something.
Hello, kitties. It's another magical morning.
Okay, but I think you guys can hear me. Whoops. Sorry.
Good morning.
I'm having some difficulties with capturing this right, so you'll see my mouse from time to time.
The fever mode.
Or how about
As
reviewing
I
the game as a whole?
mentioned
I've never
yesterday,
played this.
In fever mode, a ready-made Puyo chain will be dropped.
Also, we saw a quick preview of this, I guess, in my Sega Superstar Tennis playthroughs.
And start using them to make chain reactions.
Thank you, cat. I think you're a cat?
In order to go into fever mode, you must offset each other.
So this is basically a falling block game. I guess like Tetris is, for instance, but you clear blocks in a very different fashion. You'll see how. I guess you clear blocks in a slightly... Well, it's not really like Dr. Mario. You'll see. But as this is implying, and as I should be listening to,
Any questions so far?
this is competitive. Puyo Puyo is always two-player. You do not play Puyo
Then
Puyo
try
alone.
practicing with the person sitting next to you.
Who's that?
Ready?
Whoever that is. Okay, sure. It seems the okay, I forgot how to play this now, but it doesn't really give you any idea of the controls or anything. It just kind of says, like, here's the new mechanic for this game.
Yep.
Okay, so the big thing here, you might notice, you will probably see soon, is not just the idea of, oh hey, make matches. It's more like, I don't like that, I don't want to do that. Oh, that's a chain automatic, that's interesting. But it's more along the lines of wanting to, how's that work?
Yep.
Do that.
You betcha. Ouch.
There you go. So you want to create chains, that's the idea. Like this one, for instance. And then you see all those clear Puyo Puyo that appear on the right side? The little blocks are called Puyo.
I lost.
All those clear blocks that appear on your opponent's side when you get a chain are called garbage Puyo. I think that's the main reason you want to create chains. So you create garbage on your opponent's side. And it messes them up. I don't know how you defend against those or anything like that.
Fever mode?
So fever mode, I guess, is just like a quick...
What should I do if I can't offset well? Good question.
I guess it's just a quick
For
little
example,
preset board that you can
connecting
clear up really
3
quickly,
of the
easily, or
same
something.
colored Puyo might work. And offset is an offset, even with one chain, you know. By making various colored groups in threes, no matter what color Puyo falls, you can easily offset.
So what it is explaining here, I think, is that you clear Puyo if you make a chain of 4.
This is handy even when you aren't aiming for fever mode.
Yeah, I don't know what makes...
I think I've got it. Nope, I still don't know what you mean.
Mostly because I am trying to figure out the actual base mechanics of this
Practice
game.
makes perfect. Let's
But okay.
try it with a different partner this time.
Oh, me! Try facing off with me!
Sure. I have a hard time picturing how that guy's sitting at a desk, but okay. So I'll have to figure out all other things, like what if there's any special meaning to these real long, awkward, hook-shaped Puyo. I'm not really setting up anything too intelligent right now. Something more like that, maybe? No, I don't want to do that. Can I set up something good like that? I don't think I can.
Yep.
There you go.
Blizzard.
Not quite what I wanted. Yeah, so it's all about setting up chains.
Quite.
Oh. Do I have garbage to deal with now? No, I don't pay much attention to my opponent's side of the screen, which I'll have to learn how to do. That's not quite what I need. Is it a 2-chain? No, it's not 2-chain if you just happen to get 2 together. The 3 effects are really strange. I don't know if I'm going to want to keep those on or not. So Fever, I guess, is just getting a bunch of preset boards that let you do stuff like that. That's interesting. Of course, it's hard for me to understand what the real implication of Fever Mode is when I'm not familiar yet with the base game that it's basing itself off of, but we'll figure it out.
I think I've got the hang of this.
I don't.
That's good to
Is Arla a different
hear,
character or
Lily.
something, or do they change her name? I don't know.
Then
There is at least one character who has a totally different name
time.
in English translations, I know that.
What? A test? What would learning be without exams? After all, applied knowledge is acquired knowledge.
But yes, these games do usually at least have like something in the way of a narrative, I think, or at the very least, like characters that have dialogue, which is another thing I think that kind of got my attention. I have more colors of Puyo now, I think. I feel like I'm almost on the verge of setting up something cool here.
Largo, Giacoso.
Don't you dare. Ah! Darn it! I didn't set up enough. That was almost cool. Okay, so that's how you clear the garbage Puyo. You just have to make a chain next to it. If I had made slightly bigger chains, that would have worked. Or if I had made groups of more than I did, that would have worked. So I need to get my... I'm just trying to get my footing again. Trying to figure out a good way to set up a chain here now. As you can see, I'm not very used to this whole thing. I also have no idea what some of these shapes are. This is turning to garbage now. Oh, that's something. Ah! That's almost what I was trying to set up with the yellow earlier.
Oh my! Oh well.
Okay, we're a little bit getting there. Keep in mind we're on easy mode too in the tutorial, so me having managed to salvage that doesn't mean much.
Nice job. Okay then, your next test will be... What? There's more? I'll be waiting at the Waku Waku course.
The English voice acting in this, I admit, doesn't seem that good. appears that the Japanese voice at least sound a little bit better. I think this is one of those courses, or one of those games that are just more popular in Japan, which would not surprise me considering its aesthetic. So even if just to hear more convincing voice acting, I might eventually... Are those names supposed to spell anything or anything like that? I don't think so. It might be references to characters. But maybe the voice acting will sound slightly more convincing if I do it. Or if I said it's Japanese, I don't know. Advanced course. So is this just a combination of things? Or is this just like... What was it? Where's endless? I don't think I'm looking for endless anything. This could end up being a really short playthrough if there's no actual campaign mode or anything in this game. And I just didn't understand the game. But, you know, either way, it's just like me trying out a Puyo Puyo game for once, so... Heat stages, please. So those two are longer. Let's do something a little bit different to finish off the episode instead. Set your character. Oh, we actually do have characters there. Oh, we have everyone unlocked from the beginning. Top left and top right might be unlockable characters, maybe from completing the little campaigns, I guess. I don't know if... So I think in some games, these characters have actually had different abilities or something. So it actually did matter who you played as. Sounds like these characters have different, like fevers slightly different for each character or something. Oh, there's Arl. I thought she was like a protagonist character or something. Maybe she's not. I don't know. Amy's usually the one you see on cover art, I think, isn't she? I don't know. I don't recognize all these characters. I really just read about this game. Either way, let's stick with Amity for the moment. Just be used to it. And is there anyone else that's well balanced? Out of curiosity. Oh, and Arl. Well, why not?
I'll do my best.
Just to make it even. It's interesting. We select it individually. See how bad I am at normal. I can select the opponent. Let's see how bad this goes. Yeah, they're already going a lot faster than I'm caring to go, which is concerning. I don't think I set that with the most ideal shape. Something like that. I don't think that's gonna work out. My idea is to try to do something like this and then have it lead to the blue, but it didn't quite work out that way.
Go now. Go. Ready, go. Ice storm.
This is a thinking game, but shoo! You have to be able to recover from things like that, which I don't quite have the ability to do. Okay, that didn't help out as much as I hoped. Now I'm just trying to salvage, or not even salvage this, but just not immediately fail. See if we can manage that. Haha! Chains, which are totally intentional, I assure you. Yeah, this is just me trying to clean up. I'm also not paying attention at all to what Arl's doing, and maybe I should. I'm not quite sure. It's interesting how the game kind of makes things glow to tell you where you might be able to make a chain. It feels like kind of a case of the game too easy on me. I feel like I should be responsible for that myself. I don't think I should have filled that hole that way. Right now I'm mostly just trying to clean up the... Whoops. These characters are very good sports about things. Right now I'm just trying to clean up the garbage, which is not working out very well. Now the dramatic music is just if someone else is doing really, really badly, apparently. I should also get more used to paying attention to where's what's coming up next, I think, I have been doing. Ah! I also got that yellow cleared. But yeah, that was a losing battle. But that's what happens if you're on more normal. I guess.
Watch me now!
No, I meant quit. So, I think I'll do another game or two or something like that to get more used to things. Maybe this will be a really short playthrough. I didn't look at all into what this game actually entails. So, we'll see if there's not much of a campaign here. But that's fine if there's not, because that means it's brief and it was a fun little adventure. Either way, everyone.